What's going on, folks? My name is Patrick, host of EDH Brutality, and welcome back to episode 2 of Winning Jank. Let's get into it. Alrighty, folks, welcome back to another episode of Winning Jank. This is a monthly series here on this channel, which we showcase 3 janky combos to level up your EDH deck. As always, timestamps will be provided down in the description below. And without further ado, let's dive right in. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have a very simplistic combo to pull off. In fact, for 11 mana, not only can you have a good laugh, but you can also lose your friends with a mono green land destruction combo here. The beauty of this combo is it requires a minimal setup, and being a mono green, you have access to all the ramp you need for it. For 5 colorless and 3 green, we have a sorcery speed spell called Azuri's Predation. You first want to play this, and then play the second spell in response. But Azuri's Predation states, for each creature your opponents control, create a 4/4 green Phyrexian Beast creature token. Each of those tokens fights a different one of those creatures. The great thing about this is you can kind of feel out your opponents, right? You cast a sorcery speed spell first. If nobody counters it, in response, you want to play your instant speed spell, Natural Affinity, for 2 colorless and 1 green. The reason why I say if nobody counters, then you want to respond, because if you do this out of order, if you first make Natural Affinity go off, and then later on you cast Azuri's Predation, maybe someone will redirect the spell, and then it'll just completely fuck you over. So, for this instance, we're going to be responding to our Azuri's Predation while being on the stack, and instant speed for 2 colors and 1 green. Natural Affinity states, all lands become 2/2 creatures until end of turn. They still count as lands. Not only does it allow us to be a dick without repercussions, but while everyone else is complaining about our fuckery afoots, the following turn, we can just wipe our conscience clean as we swing out with as much damage necessary as they had lands to completely yeet the ungrateful out of the game. Being mono green, it's very easy to play this early, but the later you can drop this bomb, the better. If it's turn 10 and you still have 3 opponents and they each have 10 lands, that's 30 4/4 beasts on your side. The only reasonable answer to survive such a thing, the following turn, is to put your life insurance plan on the line while clenching your ass so tight. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm gonna be honest. You're just dead. You're fucking dead. Coming in the number 2 spot, we have a combo so salty. It is the equivalent to wearing a chastity belt while playing Magic the Gathering. That's right, we're going to be locking our friends out of playing the game. Just get ready to only use this once and find a new play group, because you're going to forever hold your peace. Now, the setup for this is simple. All we need is a creature and enchantment so they don't see it coming. The enchantment being Solemnity. At 2 colors and 1 white, it states, players can't get counters. Counters can't be put on artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands. Well, anyways, we're going to be using our creature on the board, none other than Academy Rector. For 3 colorless and 1 white, she states, when Academy Rector is put into a graveyard from play, you may remove Academy Rector from the game. If you do, search your library for an enchantment card and put that card into play. Then shuffle your library. The beauty of this is it's very hard to respond to this trigger. Whatever you grab, they can't respond to entering the battlefield, as if they would have to respond to the Academy Rector dying rather than what you're grabbing with it. And what we're going to grab with it, let me just tell you. Decree of Silence. Now, we will never hardcast this, but sure, we will tutor it up with the Academy Rector. Decree of Silence is an enchantment that says, whenever an opponent plays a spell, counter that spell and put a depletion counter on Decree of Silence. If there are 3 or more depletion counters on Decree of Silence, sacrifice it. And if I'm being honest here, we don't even worry about the counters, because with Solemnity in play, our cards can't get counters. Write that down, write that down! Essentially, you're going to be hard locking the game, and you better hope that you have a spare friend group on hand to replace your current ones, along with a board wipe, because if you don't have a board wipe, you just, well...
I'm in danger!
Coming in at the number 1 spot, we have another salty combo, and I guess you can see there must be a theme in this month's episode, and that involves the leeches. I never thought I'd be saying those words. Who the fuck plays a leech tribal? We've got Alabaster Leech, we've got Androdite Leech, we got Ruby Leech, Jade Leech, and even Sapphire Leech. okay? They all do the same thing. They all suck. They make it where whatever color they are, any spell in that color is going to cost 1 additional of that colored pip to cast.
What?
Now, as you play these leeches, you're going to want to pair it with a 2 colorless mana creature called Painter's Servant. And Painter's Servant states, as Painter's Servant enters the battlefield, choose a color. All cards that aren't on the battlefield, spells, and permanents are the chosen color in addition to their other colors. So essentially, you're going to want to pair this with your leeches and name a color according to the leech and look around the table and just see, that guy's playing a mono blue deck. Let's just say I have my Ruby Leech. I'm going to name red. Every card in the table, every card in the deck, every spell in your hand is now red. The primary goal of this combo is to donate it in various ways. We can literally use the card donate as sorcerer speed. It says target player gains control, target permanent you control. Or we can gift it with harmless offering. It's the same thing. Target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. If we donate a Ruby Leech or any other one of our leeches and name a color in accordance to something that they do not have, all of their spells that they play are going to cost that extra color that they do not have. Now, of course, there are ways around this. There are mana rocks. But how many mana rocks is someone really going to run? Now, what's really cool about this combo is you can maintain a dominating edge over your opponents while giving them creatures from your own deck. And all you really need is a Painter's Servant. If you want to make this combo more efficient, I recommend dropping the Androdite Leech along with the Jade Leech and adding Zendru the Great-Hearted. For Jeskai, he just states, target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. So essentially, it's another donate and harmless offering, but on your commander. Many times when you're playing a commander like Zendru, you're going to be gifting many worse options. However, it's always fun once in a while to throw in a janky combo such as the leeches, as not only do not many people see them, but they just shouldn't exist. Like I said, why would I ever play Alabaster Leech and make all my white spells cost 1 more white?
I'm kind of retarded.
You're going to get some good reactions out of the table, and it's not going to be a complete lock. It'll be a lot of fun. And I guarantee your friends will still hate you whether you play it or not. So without further ado, if you like to stay tuned for more future content here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And as always, my name is Patrick, host of EDH Brutality. I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.